This tutorial is going to be covering a maneuver that has been affectionately nicknamed the Moo, or more commonly now, the Move. The Move is the simplest of the more advanced maneuvers. It consists of afterburning over an enemy ESF in hover mode. This makes you a fast-moving and hard-to-hit target, while also giving you an opportunity to shoot back. In the most basic form of this maneuver, you'll fly in a half circle over the enemy ESF, starting and ending at their same altitude. The vast majority of pilots won't be able to track this motion well enough to deal significant damage, while you, with some practice, should be able to keep your lead on them. The easiest way to counter this maneuver is to afterburn at a 90-degree angle to your opponent as soon as they start to fly over you. Due to yawing speed limitations, the enemy ESF will not be able to track your movement. There are two important things to consider before doing this maneuver: distance and relative altitude. First, distance. The farther away you are from your opponent, the harder it will be to finish the full rotation to their other side. If you run out of fuel while you are above them, you will end up looking down. You will also be pitching slower in order to track them. Both of these will usually cause you to lose hover. Alternatively, if you start the maneuver up close, these concerns are alleviated. It will be easier to drop back to their altitude as you are traveling a shorter distance. You will also be pitching down faster, which will help you stay locked in hover mode. At closer ranges, you will also be harder to track, and you'll get some shots at their top profile, which is generally easier to hit. The longer they take to react and look up and track you, the more shots you'll get at their top profile. This is why this maneuver is especially strong up close. Second, relative altitude. The higher above your opponent you are when you start the maneuver, the harder it will be to not lose hover. Afterburning while looking down will usually cause you to enter forward flight mode and afterburn directly down towards the other ESF. While it is possible to initiate the move above your opponent, it is much easier to begin at the same altitude or below them. This leads us into a special case of the move in which you are below your opponent when you begin afterburning. Starting from below can be very useful, as looking down while in hover mode will slowly pull you into forward flight mode. If you wait until gravity pulls the other ESF out of hover mode and towards you, they won't be able to afterburn away to the side to counter it. As explained before, this maneuver is stronger up close. That means your opponent being pulled closer to you is also helpful. You can try to get below your opponent to take advantage of this. One method of doing so is to afterburn forward in forward flight mode and stop to hover below them. From there, you can wait until gravity pulls them out of hover and afterburn over them once they're close enough to do good damage. Another way to get below them is to roll your ESF over and afterburn straight down, never leaving hover mode. This rolling maneuver can also be helpful to lose altitude when your opponent is the one trying to get below you. You can practice the move in the VR fairly easily by choosing a target from the dummy ESFs, ground vehicles, or even a placed mana turret, and trying to track your target through your arc.
What the hell called it?
I have no fucking
Beku.
clue.
It was Beku and some of the old pilot, because so the way that Beku did it here, I'll show you. I was like, why'd you call it the Moo? And he's like, because it's like moo.
Stupid.
I was dying. I was cracking up.